Every single month, the Retro Game Treasure will deliver retro games right to your door. Let's see what offerings we have in this month's box. Yes, this also is the Retro Game Treasure for May 2018, just to clarify that. But yes, Retro Game Treasure every single month will deliver retro games to your house. I'm not making that up. I would not be a fibber face when it comes to retro games. That's something I take very seriously. But a very cool looking box. I've always loved the design, the look of the Retro Game Treasure. It kind of looks like a very pixelized treasure chest. I know. Let's not talk about the box in its entirety, the whole video. Get this opened up, somebody yells. Get this opened up, agrees the second person, which would be strange that they would be able to hear the other commenter. I'm going to grab Hank here, and let's go ahead and cut the tape on the front. And without further ado, let's find out what's going to be inside the Retro Game Treasure for May. There's the website, by the way, www.retrogametreasure.com. My preferences for the Retro Game Treasure generally are usually more the Nintendo variety. So let's see what we got inside. By the way, here's a few tips. Post your treasure picks and earn extra entries in your Boss Chest giveaways. We guarantee your games arrive working. Just email us if you have any issues. Stay retro. That's from Buck, the Mega Buck, at games@retrogametreasure.com. Got some packing pillows. Small enough pillows, really, that a small, tiny kitten could relax against that. Can you imagine walking into a room and a little tiny kitten is laying on these little pillows, pulled up a small little blanket to keep it warm? Isn't that just the most adorable image you could possibly think of? Yes, I think so as well. I'm going to put those on the floor, though, because I don't need them just yet. See what we have. We have the Nightmare Creatures for the N64. I don't remember the game, but I remember the title. If anybody has played the Nightmare Creatures, or actually for that matter, if anybody has played any of the games that we're about to examine inside this month's box, let me know down below. I always like to hear what you guys think of some of these older games. If you've played them, if you picked them up, if you rented them at the video store and got very disappointed when you got them home. I love all these little delicious memories that you guys can scoop out of your brain and just kind of dump onto the table. It's not quite, that's not realistic, but of course, we'll go with that. This caught my attention, the Data East Karate Champ. I vividly remember this title, not having owned it myself. I'm trying to think, actually, and I'm not probably 100% certain, but is Karate Champ also the arcade game that was in the movie Bloodsport? Now I'm wondering. Aren't you a little old? What does this say? Aren't you a little young for the Kumite? Aren't you a little old for video games? Jean-Claude Van Damme in his finest movie. It's one of his better movies. I love Jean-Claude. Bloodsport I would probably put in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. All of this is just hearsay. I mean, that could not even be the actual arcade that was in the movie, but I think that was the arcade. I'm going to have to go back and, yeah, like I need a reason to go back and watch Bloodsport. Okay, USA. Next we have is Hudson Soft title. I think it's Championship Load Runner, if this is correct by the label on the side. And it's for the Famicom title, or the Famicom console. I don't own a Famicom, but I do own several different consoles that will allow me to play these. So I can, get some playing action going in. From 1984, by the way, as well. If anybody, again, has played this title, or perhaps that's not even the name of this game, let me know down below in the comment section. Last but not least, we also have Metroid Fusion. A blast from the past, not specifically this title, but the original Metroid. I still remember going with my birthday money to Toys R Us and buying Metroid. How old am I? Super old. Actually, my birthday's coming up next month. I'm going to be very, very old. A very old guy. This is the Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. Never played this title, but I have played the originals. Super Metroid, one of my all-time favorites. Have you played this title? Let me know down below in the comments section. So here are the titles that we got inside the Retro Game Treasure for this month. Working our way backwards. Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. The Famicom title of Championship Load Runner. That's not completely in order. There's the Data East Karate Champ. Aren't you a little old for video games? And that is Nightmare Creatures for the N64. You must be Frank Dux. No. Dukes. Ah, yeah, like put up your dukes. Bloodsport, awesome. These are the titles that we got inside this month's box for Retro Game Treasure. That website again is retrogametreasure.com. You can subscribe and you can get retro games delivered right to your door. That's how it works. That's how businesses work. You pay into a service or product, and the company ergo then provides that. Some companies don't do that. Those are the companies that go out of business. But Retro Game Treasure is still going strong, delivering games to retro game collectors out there in the world. You want to be one of those people in the world? Specifically, you want to be one of those people in the world that collects retro games and want to get Retro Game Treasure delivered to your house? Step yourself over to retrogametreasure.com. You can subscribe and get one of these boxes delivered to your door. Certainly as well, stay tuned, as of course more videos will be coming your way. If you guys haven't had a chance to hit that little subscribe button down below, make sure you do so. And make sure when you're finished this video, head over to my main page. Just kind of scroll down, just kind of maybe not just do this with your hand unless you have the means to move the screen with your hand, but just kind of move down the video section and see if there's a video that you maybe haven't had a chance to check out yet. It's my way of kind of getting you guys to check out some of the older videos that, unfortunately with YouTube, the way it is right now, you may not always be seeing the new stuff that's getting posted on this channel. So make sure you head over to the main page and kind of just go down the videos section. More videos, guys, will be coming your way. As always, thanks for watching as you always do. See you next time.